Hello, guys. My name is Jada Taylor. I am coming to you guys on behalf of Houston 100, powered by the Minority Report. We are here with Mr. Tony Benji. How are you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful.
Awesome. So you have a credit business and everything going on. So tell us a little bit about it and why you decided to do credit out of all of the financial services that we have in the financial industry.
Right, absolutely. Well, credit what actually made me get into credit because I was a broker for 7 years, precious metal and stock market, but I was into currency and things like that. So when the dollar started collapsing during the recession in 2008, the housing market crashed.
Yes.
And I was part of that, right? And the only thing that could help revive you from that was credit.
Okay.
And when I fell through credit, financial problems through credit, I had a mentor who showed me how to actually personally do my own credit.
Okay.
Showed me how to reestablish my way of getting a home, car.
Because you need credit for everything.
Yeah, and I just fell in love with it. And then at the end of the day, fast forward to now, I realized that credit is the new form of currency because you need it for everything.
Everything.
To
Everything.
get a job promotion. Yeah, so that's what inspired me.
Okay, actually, I didn't know you could do that with a job promotion. I didn't know
absolutely.
That. Okay, cool. I learned something new today.
Absolutely.
So tell the viewers how important it is to know the impact to your credit when you get inquiries on your credit.
Well, the best thing to do is to have a good credit monitoring source.
Okay.
A lot of people use Credit Karma, which is free. Credit Karma is fine if you're trying to see your derogatory remarks.
Right.
Well, but the only thing about Credit Karma, they report from 2 credit bureaus. So I always tell a client to get a source that reports all 3 credit bureaus. I have a source called Identity IQ that we use for our company because this is what the banks and lenders use, and they're 100% accurate when reporting and arguing negative accounts.
Okay.
And they give you alerts every day.
Okay.
It's always good to know exactly what's on your credit, what's
this way you know how hard it'll be if you do get that inquiry.
Oh yeah, that inquiry, that one inquiry could, that can deviate about 5 to 6 points from your credit report.
Okay.
Literally.
Okay. So with the inquiry and everything, and also, when you have a credit card of some sort, you have to make payments on it, of course, and stay up to date on those payments. So I know how important it is, but let's tell the viewers how important it is to keep up with your date and actually know your reporting date and pay before your reporting date.
Yeah, and what I had to learn during time, that a late payment is just as effective as a bankruptcy. Because if you're late 30 days, 60 days, really 60 days or more, that's about 50 to 100 points being deducted from your score. Really heavy. That's why when you go to a car dealership, they always say, stay on time, do not be late. Because when you do that, you're accumulating good status report from them. And not only do the lenders want to see if I lend you this credit card, lend you this money, they want to know if you're going to pay me back on time. That's a big factor. So yeah, I always say if you have credit cards, things like that, put it on automatic payment. Meaning if you go on, which we have a lot of things and activities we do daily.
Okay.
Sometimes you might forget about it because you don't want to do that.
Okay.
However, if you are late, our company does have ways to get that forgiven.
So, with that being said, since you guys said you have ways, you guys have the credit analysis. So, tell us what that consists of, how that process works.
Yes, the credit analysis is pretty much like a doctor diagnosing for a symptom.
Okay.
We're going to diagnose your credit report. Once you create the Identity IQ report, we have a software system that's going to download every single negative and positive account that's on your report. So once we set an analysis, we know exactly what's hurting you, what needs to come off, what needs to be added if it's credit builders to get you to excellent credit. Excellent credit is a 750 plus score.
Right.
A lot of people want 800s, 850s, but it does the same thing, just for bragging rights.
Okay.
But the analysis is very important. That's what everybody comes to us, because not only that, we want to be educated on the credit report. I mean, credit is tied to your social, it's your life, right? So you want to know every day what's going on with my credit report, just like what's going on with your bank account and the bills you have to pay.
So with that being said, do you think what's the best way to build your credit for like the younger generation?
The best way to build your credit from a younger generation, if you have parents or someone who has a credit card that can add you as an ad user. Not only that, we have credit building products for you. like my jewelers, New Coast Direct, to start off with, when you buy a piece of jewelry for $100, they give you $5,000 credit line for each one. So that's positive
Okay.
reports.
Okay.
Yeah. So what we do is we have a team that puts together a customized action plan that's going to show you how to build your credit. The first 3 steps.
Okay.
First, we're going to do the analysis. Second step is going to clean all your negative items.
Okay.
Whether it be bankruptcy, child support,
So
student
you
loan.
remove
We
everything.
remove them, and we remove them permanently.
Okay.
And we have money back guarantee contracts because we know it works.
Okay.
But after that, that's when we add the credit builders to get you to that 750.
Okay, okay. So, do you think that these Victoria's Secret cards and these dealer cards and stuff like that, is that a good way to help?
Yeah, absolutely. The more positive counts you have after we delete the negatives, the more your score increases.
Okay, so with that being said, because in high school I was told, stay away from credit cards, don't get any credit cards. So, do you think that credits is the best way to go as far as becoming financially independent?
Credit is the ultimate power source because with credit, you can own your own business. Again, the credit card uses the financial safety net. But what our company does, we're not just a credit restoration company. Our main source is to generate resources to build generational wealth.
Okay.
Once we establish your credit, show you how to get these personal loans, how to use those personal loans effectively. Whether you're trying to own a business, a salon, whatever you're trying to do with credit, the banks are allocated to you. So it's the power source. It's the new form of currency, literally.
Did you have any challenges as far as your journey building this business?
Oh, of course. The challenges I've had, oh gosh. Well, actually, the challenge I had was to first, before I can give these money back guarantee contracts, to make sure the items don't ever come back. Because when I started doing credit, I'm like, oh shoot.
You got to maintain it now.
What's going on? Why is this back? So I had to go for 2 years, literally, trying to figure out, did my credit, did my family's credit. Then I've got like 5,000 plus growing clients today. But yeah, it's always be challenging, especially during the pandemic. But we're innovative and we found it.
So what would be your advice to upcoming entrepreneurs and business owners to keep pursuing in whatever it is that they're doing?
The best thing is to never give up, always be innovative. Even though it's a pandemic, it's always a way to really buckle down and do your research and find out ways that's not, business that's not going to affect your, any type of pandemic. It's not going to affect your business. Even if it does affect your business, find a way around it.
Yeah, plan B.
Plan B. Always have a contingency plan for contingency plan.
Awesome. I love it. Well, thank you for your time, Mr.
Absolutely.
Tony.
Thank
I'm going
you.
to call you Mr. Tony. I like that. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. If there's anything else, I thank you for watching with us. We, again, have Mr. Tony Benji. Thank you for tuning in. See you next time.